I know you read the title, right? What few bright spots are there, Mister 713? And I'm gonna let you know there is a few. I know this season has been hard to watch. It's hard myself, to come on here, make a video, and talk about a team that hasn't won in damn near a month and a half. This team, isn't successful. I am looking forward to free agency. I am looking forward for this season to be over so I can focus heavily on the draft. That's how bad it's been for the Houston Texans. However, there are still some bright spots for them, right? Starting with Jonathan Grenard, who has just emerged. I think hopefully he might make the Pro Bowl this year. 7 sacks, two forced fumbles. If you love the Pro Football Focus grade, he has an 84.5. Everything about about Jonathan Grenard's second season just shouts improvement. He right now is making Bill O'Brien look like a genius. However, Bill O'Brien was pissed off during this Jonathan Grenard pick. You know, not sure if he intended to pick Grenard, at the beginning, but at the end of the day, I'm glad he did. Dude is showing that he could be, a focal point for this defense. We were looking somebody, on the edge. We were hoping it was going to be Charles Omenihu. We were hoping it was going to be Jacob Martin. Charles Omenihu eventually gets traded, and Jacob Martin, we're still waiting for the emergence for him. We're hoping he just gets more than 2 or 3 sacks out of the year. Has two right now, so hopefully the second half of the year he has a very good come up. But however, what Jonathan Grenard, has done from year one to year two, he led the SEC in sacks and he led the SEC in tackles for loss. The dude's a straight up baller. I love this Lovey Smith system, that he is in now. He's just absolutely feasting out there, and the Houston Texans found a player there itself. Another second year player who I think is a bright spot is Ross Blacklock. He did absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing. We were thinking, damn, we really you know could have had Jonathan Taylor, who was the number one rusher in the NFL. If you watched his channel last year, that was a big debate. Is it Blacklock? Is there or is it Jonathan Taylor? We eventually landed on Blacklock. But what he's doing is he's having a good second year. He's showing that he could be, a starting defensive tackle. He's playing good against the run. He's more in his natural shooting gap position, and we saw it, in week one against the Jacksonville Jaguars. One of the interceptions that Trevor Lawrence threw was because of the pressure by Ross Blacklock. So he's having a strong second season. Jonathan Grenard is as well. And you love to see that from your nose tackle and defensive end that you drafted a year ago, because these are the future. These two, Jonathan Grenard and Ross Blacklock, I do expect them to be the leaders in the up and coming years. And someone who else is young and making a great impact is Roy Lopez. Roy Lopez has been one of the best defenders as a rookie so far in the NFL. I really hope he gets talked about for defensive rookie of the year. He just come off his best game against the Dolphins. He had 8 stops so far. He had 2 pressures against them. He continues to get absolutely better, and he does have a couple sacks, and he breaks out the salsa dance. This is what you wanted. Guys in the fourth, fifth, and sixth round who become absolute studs for you. And Rookie Lopez so far has impressed. We love them coming out of Arizona, and him coming in here now, embracing the city of Houston, embracing the fandom, doing what he's doing now is only gonna excite me for what he could do in the future. Cause so far he's balling out. And I think there's a trend that we're going out here. It's defense, defense, defense. You know, Also, shout out to Justin Reed, who we had doubts about him last year. He had one of the worst seasons, of his career, and coming back, getting the interceptions, causing the forced fumbles. He's damn near has caused a turnover almost every single game that he's played in. He's getting once again in that Lovey Smith system. Shout out to Lovey Smith, man. The Houston Texans are 8 in takeaways and 20 in sacks. If only this offense could do something, then this defense will show a little bit better on the box score. But Justin Reed having a bounce back season. Super excited for him, man. So far, he's played absolutely fantastic. the one bright spot on the offense, Jam, is I could say Brandon Cooks, right? 641 yards, three touchdowns. Number 10 right now for receiving yards. He's been a safety blanker, right? No matter who the quarterback has been, Tyrod Taylor or Davis Mills, he's produced. He's had a 100-yard game with Tyrod Taylor. He's had a 100-yard game with Davis Mills. Brandon Cooks has been the one and only bright spot on the offense. I mean, aside from Lerman Tunsil, but Lerman Tunsil did get injured and I was out for the year. But Brandon Cooks, he's gonna be here for the future. The way the way his game has developed now, he's taking less hits. You could get another 2, 3 more years out of him. He still has a deep speed. He showed that he could be a big time playmaker. Brandon Cooks has had himself a hell of a year. For the lack of quarterback play, for the lack of offensive execution. He's done absolutely fantastic, and that's really just about it, ladies and gentlemen. John Duganard, Blacklock, Roy Lopez, just to read Brandon Cooks. Oh, I'm sorry. And like I said, Lovey Smith. This has been, your only bright spot, in my opinion, so far for the Houston Texans. Let me know what you guys think. Am I missing someone? Who else should we be looking as one of the few bright spots in this horrible 1-8 season? Let me know what you think, guys. As always, go Texans. You guys have a blessed day.